In today's video, we are going to compare the two most popular machine guns in the game. Starting with the statistics that both have in common, like the melee damage of 1043, the clip capacity of 115 bullets and range of 18 meters. Now, let's analyze the differences, starting with damage, where the MM66 has a damage of 734, almost twice as much as the ROTOGUN, with 368 of damage. For movement speed, the MM66 has a slight advantage against the ROTOGUN, but that advantage gets equalized when using adrenaline, so it is pretty much the same. Moving on, the aim area for the ROTOGUN is almost twice as much as the aim area of the MM66, which is wild because that helps a lot to keep track of enemies when moving and firing. Another big difference between both weapons is the reload time, where the MM66 takes 5.1 seconds to reload when the ammo is completely empty, while the ROTOGUN takes just 1.8 seconds. But it is something completely different when the ammo is not empty, because the MM66 takes only 4.1 seconds to recharge, while the ROTOGUN takes 5.3 seconds. Now let's talk about the aim speed, because both weapons will start shooting at the same time after 0.62 seconds. But while the MM66 starts directly with its maximum fire rate and accuracy, the ROTOGUN will gradually increase those stats up to maximum after 1.6 seconds. And it will continue with those stats if you connect the shooting with another enemy. But let's analyze the accuracy, and if you remember from my last video, it depends on the distance. So, I tested both weapons at long and short distances, counting the number of shots fired and the number of successful shots, obtaining as an average that only the 33% of shots with the MM66 at long ranges are successful, and only the 57% with the ROTOGUN. Meanwhile, at short distances, the average is 50% for the MM66 and 70% for the ROTOGUN. Now, analyzing the fire rate, I will explain it like last time, as a time to kill. So, let's imagine an enemy with 9,000 of HP. With MM66's damage, it would take 13 bullets to kill that enemy with a maximum accuracy. But the accuracy of the MM66 is only about 33% at long ranges. So we need to shot at least 39 bullets that, with its fire rate of 660 bullets per minute, it would take 3.54 seconds to defeat that enemy. Now, doing the same analysis with the ROTOGUN and taking in count those first 1.6 seconds, it would take 3.94 seconds to defeat the same enemy. So we can say that the MM66 has a better time to kill than the ROTOGUN, but things change when we do the exact same analysis with a ROTOGUN that is already firing, because it eliminates the first 1.6 seconds that it takes the weapon to adjust its fire rate. So, the time to kill gets reduced to only 2.5 seconds. And that's probably the reason why the MM66 is not that effective against the ROTOGUN in most of the cases. But if you want to use the MM66, I'd suggest using it with mods for reload speed and clip capacity, or only clip capacity. I won't suggest using mods for movement speed because there's no difference while using adrenaline, then mods for accuracy and aim area, or only aim area because those are things this weapon really needs, and mods for fire rate and aim speed, or just fire rate, because it is really low compared with the ROTOGUN. And the best operators to use it are JB for more accuracy and fire rate that will allow you using it at long distances, Dutch for more fire rate and clip capacity. But you must use it at short and middle ranges, and why not with Hawk for an insane fire rate? But it only works at short distances because of the accuracy. And if you want to use the ROTOGUN, the best mods are for reload speed and clip capacity, or just clip capacity, then for accuracy and aim speed, or just aim speed, and the last one for fire rate and aim speed, or just for aim speed again. And the best operators for this weapon are the ones with a lot of health, like Syndrome, Moses, or Chen-Li, because that amount of health will give you enough time to aim and connect the shooting with another enemy. Anyway guys, if you want me to compare any weapons or operators, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.